Hi, today I'm going to tell you a story based on only 3 cubes and involving only 3 characters or 3 pictures in my story. The first one is a monkey, the second picture is a camera, and the third picture is a crab. So based on these 3 pictures, I'm going to tell you, and we are together going to imagine a story. Right, so let's begin. One fine, rainy, wet morning, by the beach, there was a monkey. He was walking along the sand in the wet sand. Can you imagine for a minute? Think that you're at the beach and it's raining, it's wet. The ocean waves are hitting the shore. You can listen to the sound of the waves crashing. And this monkey is just walking on his own on a wet, rainy morning. Maybe he's a bit sad. Maybe he's happy. We could just imagine whatever he was feeling at that time. I'm not too sure. So he's walking by. Suddenly, he reaches a spot where there is wet, gooey sand and there's lots and lots of pebbles. And I think there is a sandcastle where maybe some children had made a sandcastle, but it's completely wet and destroyed. The monkey jumps into the little sandcastle. And to his amazement, what does he find? He finds a camera. Now, can you think to yourself, what do you think a monkey would do with a camera? I know what I would do, but I wonder what this monkey did. So let's move on with the story. I'll tell you what he did. He picked up this camera, and like you know, monkeys are very clever. They are really clever animals, my boys and girls. So he picked up the camera and he started to look through the little lens. And you know what he saw? He could see different pictures. And I think there was a little screen and he started to scroll. His little paw, he started scrolling and he could see different pictures. Now the pictures were not of trees and flowers and plants and sceneries. The pictures were of people at the beach with crabs. That was quite weird. Or maybe he thought to himself, maybe one of them got stung by the crab and maybe he wanted to take a picture and show all his friends when he went back home. Oh my goodness. I remember getting really scared of tiny crabs at the beach when I would go to play as a child. Oh, I wonder if this monkey got scared or maybe he was just brave. And then he thought to himself, what if I find a crab at the beach and maybe I can take this camera and I could take some pictures and record myself. He got so excited, but that's not what he did. Because boys and girls, do you know what happened next? Ooh, are you ready? Suddenly, the camera clicked. It went snap. And one crab came crawling out of the camera and came alive. Oh my goodness! This was crazy imagination. A crab came out of the picture through the camera alive. The monkey jumped and he threw the camera out of his hands. Oh my goodness, I need to run away. But then he thought to himself, it's a tiny crab. It's so small. And why should I be afraid of the crab? The crab should be scared of me. He decided to become friends with the crab. So what he did was he went to the crab and he said, hello, Mr. Crab. I'm the monkey of the beach and I own the entire land. The monkey was cheeky, like all monkeys are. The crab could not speak. So he took his claws and he went crawling a little bit forward towards the monkey. And then he hopped onto his hand. He crawled a bit higher. Then the monkey started to get a little bit terrified. His heart started beating faster and faster as the crab came onto his shoulder and then onto his head. Oh my goodness. The monkey thought to himself, I think he wants to be my friend. So the monkey was quite happy that the crab was trying to be his friend and not trying to be really mean to him and attack him. So what he did was he picked up the crab gently into his arms, into his hands, and he put it down onto the sand. And he told the crab, right, I know you can't speak to me, but what I will do is I will let you go back into the ocean where you belong. I think the crab really liked that idea. Maybe he couldn't say anything, he couldn't express himself, but maybe he did feel a bit happy and he got a little bit emotional from inside, thinking, oh, there's somebody that protects me and somebody wants me to go back to my world. Maybe that's why I needed to come out of the camera. And that's exactly what the monkey did. He picked up the baby crab. It was a nice orangish yellow colour. And then he went into the ocean. The monkey couldn't swim, so he was a bit nervous. But he's like, no, I need to be brave. I need to be strong. I need to protect the crab and I need to send him out into the ocean. And then he took the crab and he let it out into the ocean. And soon, minutes later, the crab went crawling really, really fast. And the monkey could see him go into the ocean. And guess what? He met his entire family in the ocean. The crab was reunited with his family. Oh my goodness. Thank God he came out of that camera. And then thank God the monkey let him go into the ocean. That was really, really kind of this monkey. Oh, I'm sure he thanked the monkey with his heart. And he was so, so happy to be back into the ocean. The monkey felt good. Oh, I think I've done a really good deed today and I can finally go home and be proud of myself, said the monkey. And so that's exactly what he did.